We're going to Tor Abbey today, still windy, but because it's an abbey and it's old, there's no car park because the old monks, they didn't have cars, you know. So we've had to park here in a place called the Riviera Centre, and there's a good car park here, but there aren't many places to pay, so Eleanor's looking for somewhere to pay for the car parking before we get a ticket. But anyway, looks like it's going to be a really nice trip today to an old abbey. I don't know how old this thing is, it's probably extremely old. But that's the building over there, and you go down the front here of the building, go down here, you're looking all over here, all over the place, you look over the wall, the path is actually down there. That's Bont over there. She's going to go and check the gate for us, and there she is. There's the gate. Oh, there's no pavement, and here's the entrance. Looks like those monks were pretty hip. It's an old tree, isn't it? That's a shame. It looks like it's died. It's quite funny seeing all these English plants on the ground. And there's palm trees there. Right, here we go. Apparently there's a slight trace of something on that wall. Painting, right. But it's very slight. So this place is from 1230. We really can't see the slight hint of a painting there. Ron's going to keep staring to see if she can see it.
I can see fake lines.
Alright. Got a lift. Right, here we go. It said 2 floors, but it seemed a bit more than that. It's quite nice in here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Paintings everywhere. It's lovely. Look at that, it's nice. Well, this is all new. Well, that's not. That one kind of resembles Corfe Castle, at the top of the hill.
Very Pomeroy Castle near Totnes, but that, like, is that the castle? And
it looks to me like the castle will be on the hill.
And
normally they're on a hill, aren't they? Yeah. Is that Corfe in the back?
Well, it doesn't say.
Oh, I actually didn't notice the castle in the background there. Actually, the castle is also ruined at the back there as well. It's not a full castle. It's a ruin. It's a ruin. But Corfe has been like that for a long time. Well, this section definitely isn't original.
These turrets, that's like Rapunzel, isn't it?
So there's a bridge here, and it goes straight into a Tudor section. It's quite a long way down, isn't it? Here we go. Here we go. This is the more old section. Oh, look at that. That's nice. There's Henry there. There you are. Tor Abbey, founded in 1196. That's George Carey, who lived here. Tor Abbey was founded in 1196 as a monastery and is now the best preserved medieval monastery in Devon and Cornwall. So that's how it used to be. Right, what happens?
Just keep following.
Oh.
And that's how it is now.
And that's how it is now.
Because they smashed it up.
That man's eyes are moving. Oh God, and he blinked. Oh, that is so odd. Oh, now he's talking. When I see those hats, I always think they look a bit awkward to wear. The permanent exhibitions focus on paintings of the 19th century, including pictures of national standing. You can even arrange to have your wedding there. Tor Abbey hosted the opening and closing ceremonies of the yachting section of the 48 London Olympics. That's the plinth and burner for the Olympic flame. When famous people died, copies of their death masks were put around England to prove that they died, and that's Oliver Cromwell. He's still talking.
New staircase over the cloister. New floor half cut up the walls of the refectory. New living room.
That's really spooky, isn't it?
A great hall with stained glass windows and a family coat of arms. I transformed.
Looks like they're storing the paintings in here. You don't realise how big these paintings are until you actually stand in front of them. Massive. These are letters from 1741 and the writing is really neat. Oh yeah, it's got a funny window at the side as well, like one of those things they shoot arrows out of. I'm having a quick sit down. This house is massive, I'm so tired. So we've seen the house, right, so we've seen the house, and now we've got to find the abbey, wherever that is. Can you see it? That's George Bernard Shaw. The brightness of these paintings is quite amazing. It's probably because they've been out of the light for so long. This is what's left of the monastery. It's kind of basically the land and just ruins. Henry VIII didn't want the Catholic monasteries to be in control anymore, so he sent directions out to have them all ruined so they couldn't be used again. Well, his men did a good job of it. It's what remains of some steps there. So really, there's not a lot left of the monastery. I don't know what the cows are doing there. This was discovered in 1906. And it looks like whoever was in there has taken a walk. That looks like it was in a room of its own, actually. That's a piscina, and the monks would use it to cleanse the vessels after ceremonies. And it was always connected to some kind of draining system so water could drain away. And that thing in 1906, when it was found, was raised because it was going to fill with water all the time, so they lifted it above ground so that it didn't fill up. Wonder who was in there. These rocks are all so massive, it does make you wonder how on earth did Henry VIII's men get these things down and just wreck it like this. Just looks like a massive bulldozer's come through and just flattened the lot. Now there was a body in that one from 1232, but the remains were removed and this thing itself was also moved. Well, and Henry's men did a really good job, didn't they? Yeah. It's just wrecked. I mean, the only thing is how on earth did they get this down? What did they hit it with? Yeah, we're still inside the monastery here. So they're columns probably on the floor, the circular bits. And there, to your left, there's graves. There's another one of these burial things here. We've just seen another sign saying it was blown up in 1780 to make it safe. They certainly did. There's no way that's going to shift. I'm going to try the greenhouse now. Be nice and warm, out of the wind. It's like a jungle. It says beware wild animals, and there's a tiger in the tree over there. Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, if you're filming a drama.
Yeah, you could do it in here, couldn't you? Yeah. It's lovely. Jungle Girl. They're big, look at that. The size of my hand compared to the plant. Nice little stream. Yeah, it's quiet, isn't it? It's like the land of the Triffids. Well, that big thing is a coffee plant. Oh, green one at the back. Oh, right, okay. These things are huge.
This is a trade scantia.
Lovely little pond with goldfish. They must be acclimatised because it's warm in here, so that water must be fairly warm. You notice this tree's got one leaf coming out of every branch. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Hello. Here we are in the conservatory. It's really, really warm in here. Really humid and warm, but the plants are fantastic. And it's nice and quiet as well. That's the view that we have. We've got sore feet. It's a rowing man there. Oh, is it a lady? Oh, it's a lady. 9 in a scale. Just when we thought we were going to get away, they show her cactuses. Oh no.
Yay!
Oh my god, it's Dewey-oo.
It is!
Oh wow. They're all so perfect, they don't even look real, do they? Because they're so perfect looking. No blemishes, nothing. That one looks like it needs a haircut. This one here is actually lethal. Still very windy. It's been windy since really yesterday afternoon. We've had really hefty gusts of wind. So there we go. I can't hold the camera still. She's walking on the grass. At the entrance to this place we've got this crypt type of arrangement. It's lovely. That looks like the top of those coffins we saw in the Abbey. I wonder if that's the top of one of them.
Yes, the 4 circles now forms the Tor Abbey's logo.
Oh,
that's the logo of this
yeah.
Abbey.
This really does look like a crypt.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I thought it was. When I saw it through the window, I thought it's a crypt.
Yeah. The medieval church taught that after death you entered a terrifying place called purgatory. There you suffered until cleansed of your sins, but you could reduce your time by performing a penance, an unselfish act to show that you were sorry for your misdeeds. One such penance was to give money to a monastery like Tor Abbey. By 1200, monasteries owned 1/6 of the land in England. So one of the graves I looked at out there was William Brewer's grave, and he died in when? Somewhere around.
Oh, it's the year 1200.
1200 or so.
Yeah.
God.
And he was Lord of the Manor.
Oh, Lord of this manor of the Tor.
It says Lord of the Manor of Tor.
Oh. That looks like an escape hatch. That's called the Spanish Barn, and it's having work done to it. So this was built around 1198.
Wow, 397 prisoners of war from the Spanish Armada were held here.
Oh my gosh.
1888.
Spanish Armada prisoners. Oh my goodness. You'd think when we'd had a great big storm and there's massive winds and things going on, they wouldn't want to play golf, but look, they're out there.